However, this isn't just about the success stories. Also on the show, Kian Egan will be hosting a special drop-in clinic for pets who are struggling with their weight.
Well, you know, sometimes we're a little bit guilty of loving our pets too much and giving them one or two treats that maybe we shouldn't have. Join me a little bit later where we're going to find out how we can get some of these waistlines under control. Okay, I'll give you some attention too. Here in Aston, our specialist team of vets and nurses are primed and ready to go to put our procession of podgy pets through their paces. And it looks like they might already have their hands full. Ooh, look at these fellas. Ooh, how many have we got here?
We've got 4.
Is there a problem with all 4 dogs, you feel?
No, it's just they're a pack, they always travel together.
Oh, come on.
More? We want more.
Tessie had a very, very bad start.
Right.
Found being kicked, broken back leg, broken front leg, dislocated hip, dislocated shoulder, cataracts, sickness and diarrhoea nearly every night for 3.5 years.
Wow.
She ballooned in weight to 50 kilos.
So she has quite a few problems.
She has.
You talk about how much she went through when she was a young puppy and when you got her. Do you feel you compensated a little bit with that?
I think so, because she was so ill she could not walk more than 5 minutes without falling down because her legs gave way.
Okay.
And I think for that we tried to build her up, and possibly we built her up a bit too quick.
So with Mum Sue worried her Tess might be in distress,
Ease you up and on.
On we go. There we are. Test.
it's time to get the measure of this treasure.
Stand weight.
Stand still for us, my little
Stand
lass.
weight.
So she's coming in just over 46 kilos,
We have got from 50 to 46.
which is
so
brilliant progress you've
we're
already
going
made.
in the right
Yeah.
direction.
What do you think is the perfect weight for a dog like Tessa?
40 would be the next stage we want to aim for. If I'm honest, I think we might be able to get her down to about 38 if we're lucky.
The numbers are at least heading downwards, but how can we help Tess to weigh even less?
What we really need to look at now is what we can do to help her achieve her perfect weight so we can get her down to the condition that we want, because we associate giving food with giving love. A lot of people end up overfeeding by just eyeballing the food and assuming it's going to be about right. So generally what we advise these days is actually weigh it. And most people have got a set of kitchen scales around, and if you want to make life really easy for yourself, if you get yourself some sandwich bags and spend one session every weekend just weighing it out, and you've got the whole week's worth of food pre-prepared in sealed containers so that it's all safe. It also then takes away that temptation to just, oh, well, she's been a good girl today, she's done a bit extra on a walk, I'll give her a top up. I have a feeling that next time we see Tess, she might be down at that desired weight.
Wouldn't it be lovely?
But Tess is not the only porty pooch on parade today. Meet Carver Jr.
Yeah.
He's lovely. And his owner, Gigi Carver. Gigi is an author by trade, and that means he's often too busy tapping on his typewriter to give poor old Junior much of a physical workout, which might explain the slightly widening waistline. Which is bad news for Carver Jr., as his pretty puppy dog eyes have helped him become a star on social media. So tell us, G, what are you feeding him?
Well, he eats chicken breast and dry biscuits, but because I write late at night, I tend to have a plate of cheese and crackers, and he sort of shares it with me. And then the big brown eyes sort of...
So really, you feel like he's playing on your emotions to get the food?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've got a little cupboard where we keep the treats, and he'll often sit there and sort of give you the big brown eyes when you pass by. And
But you're giving in?
I'm the guilty one, yeah. I need him to look good, but first and foremost, I want him to be healthy because he's a much-loved family pet. But he's a bit of a diva. He gets treats sent to him from all over the world. I don't get a thing, but the dog does. So,
But we maybe sort of get his fans to send him in them toys rather than foodie treats.
Yeah. Just because he gets, I mean, you know, when I was in Westlife, all I got was treats. Doesn't mean I ate them. You know what I mean?
yeah. I bet you probably didn't.
I never touched them, to be honest. It's time to read this author the riot act. Just out of matter of interest,
Yeah.
where do you think he lies on this chart?
Probably number 4. Overweight? No? No. Please don't say number 5.
I'd like to make you happy and agree with you, but again, looking at the body condition score and just sort of, you know, going down the length of the body, I'm inclined to say he is bordering on the obese. Sorry, Carver Jr. But
So how does that make you feel to think that?
Not good.
don't feel that every time you eat, that your dog has to eat as well. You can show them love in different ways, like having ball games with him, taking him for a walk, showing him some...
Cuddles and kisses?
Yeah, he gets lots of that,
Instead of the food.
Yeah,
More
okay.
cuddles, less drink.
Less food, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So-
My fault.
You know what the problem is. It's about self-discipline for you, not for the little guy here, because at the end of the day, this little guy, you're the one who's in control.
Yeah.
We just got to get faith in you, my man.
Let us know
Bye,
how he
Carla.
gets on.
Will do.
Bye, Carver Jr. Nice to meet you.
Well, we'll leave Carver.